Yikes! Check engine light, Porsche 996. Okay, I've called Speedsport Tuning in Danbury. We are on our way there now. They're going to plug it in and we'll see what is going on with my beloved Silver Dream machine. So, let's see where we get to. Okay, we're here. Engine light is still on. Let's see what we can do to find out. Is it something? Is it nothing? Is it connected with the exhaust and a sensor or something? We'll see. Let's go in. Well, there's the moment of truth. We'll see. We'll wait for the good or potentially bad news. Now, one of the beauties of having to call into Speedsport Tuning in Danbury is that I get to have a look around, which is fabulous. And we've got my friend Mark here. You might remember Mark from a previous video where we sat at this very table, Mark, and talked about my car, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I still haven't brought it in for the IMS. So,
get there.
Well, let's go in and have a look and see what's going on in the shop.
Yeah, come on in.
So you do all sorts of things in here, don't you? You've got a motorsports division.
Yep.
You've got...
It's basically 4 departments. Euro service.
On the left.
Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen is our main on that side. Back in the back corner to your right is our Porsche Street department.
Oh, and there's my car.
Which is, yeah, so we come about to those lifts there. These 2 lifts in front right here are new as of this year.
Oh, cool.
And the end lift with the Mercedes is new as of this year. Just
lots of expansion going on.
Adding spots. And then around the corner here is our vintage department.
Oh man, look at these beauties.
And engine room where all the 4-cam work happens in there. And then right behind us through the big doors is our motorsport department.
Oh, look at the goodies in here. So Cayman's pretty popular in the racing department then?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I guess they're really balanced, aren't they? And
yeah. And
compact and...
Yeah, and you know, anything from street prep cars to converted cars like the 987s to... We do a lot of Cup and Club Sport cars.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yep.
That 993 GT3 Cup. 991 GT3 Cup.
Yep.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's a .2, that's a .1. There's a couple 981 Club Sports. There's a couple 718 Club Sports.
997 GT3
Yeah.
Cup. Oh wow.
That doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist.
No, that's
That's a
actually
Glickenhaus.
Glickenhaus 004C. I don't know if you got to see that last time, probably.
No, I did not.
Yeah, so that's they're right around the corner with us, so we're the caretakers for that one.
Oh, very, very, very cool.
Yeah, so and there's a parts department tucked back there that we built this year, so that's another new addition. So it's basically we're starting to run out of space.
So you can see why I bring my car here to Speedsport Tuning in Danbury. They take care of some very, very expensive cars, and my little 996 just slots in and, well, let's see if there's any trouble with it. Hopefully not, but we will see what we will see. It's going up on a lift right now. So go on then, hit me, what's the bad news?
So it's a secondary air injection insufficient flow fault.
I'm glad we cleared that up. I have no idea what that means. Are you guys any of the wiser what that means?
Yeah. Oh, it could be many things. So we've got an air injection pump that needs to, it basically injects excess air pre-catalyst to help them warm up on cold starts.
Okay.
So it's literally an electric pump. It goes down to a valve which gets open and closed by vacuum, and that in turn lets it either flow exhaust or flow into the exhaust or not. Now it could be electrical, it could be the pump itself, it could be the valve isn't opening.
Oh.
Because the valve is bad, the diaphragm in the valve is bad. It could be that it doesn't have enough vacuum supplied to it, so it can't open. Or it could be something like clogged ports in the heads.
So
Now-
I do know that the vacuum side of things, because it's a valved exhaust, there is a vacuum element to that.
It shouldn't
Why
affect
I'm
that.
why I'm trying to help you problem solve this
Yeah.
with my
Yeah.
rudimentary skills, I have no idea, but you know.
It generally shouldn't affect it.
Okay.
There is a vacuum canister buried in here that is supposed to essentially give you a reserve of vacuum so that if you're using two vacuum actuated pieces at the same time, it's not going to have
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
a
Keep the same level of pressure.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Ryan will check it out, see that the pump's turning on, which you just did.
Right on cue.
So we know the pump works.
Yeah.
So now we need to know if the air that the pump's pumping is getting into or to the valve at sufficient flow, and then if it's getting past the valve and the valve's opening at the right time. So, you know,
Okay.
as of right now, it's not looking terrible, and it could just be something as simple as a vacuum.
What's the worst case scenario?
Clogged ports in the cylinder heads.
Okay. Let's not go there yet, shall we? We'll
No,
just see where it takes us on a more positive at the moment.
don't be shy.
So this is just a car, it's not an actual like brand.
No, it is. So Glickenhaus is the brand. They make a number of different chassis. This is the 004 chassis. There is a street version of this car too that they're working through getting federalized or through crash testing, I guess, at this point. They have a 003, which actually, if you guys are going down to Cars and Coffee this weekend,
We are.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll see that. So that'll be down there.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Look at the carbon fiber there.
yeah, whole thing.
Look at it. It's completely carbon fiber.
Yep. And then, like, some of this stuff's 3D printed as well.
Wow.
So, you know, they're handmade. They're handmade.
And this is what, one of one?
I don't know how many they have finished right now. This is,
Yeah.
as far as I know, this is the only one in the States right now.
Right.
So I don't know if they have other chassis out there in the wild elsewhere.
Okay, very cool. It's a 550A.
Yep. That's
Wow.
about all I know.
See the fire extinguisher in it.
That is ridiculously cool. Just a stunning car.
This place owned them.
Cliff texted me a picture of his car in the
All right, so Ryan, it's the moment of truth. There's the Silver Dream machine. It's still moving on its under its own power, which is good.
Yes, that was a good thing.
What did you find?
So I actually found a broken vacuum line that feeds the main solenoid for the secondary air injection system.
A broken vacuum line. So
Yes.
something we hope pretty straightforward then.
Pretty straightforward, nice and easy,
Yeah.
nothing overly complicated,
Oh wow,
not expensive either.
this much we like. Oh, that's really really good. Thank you very much for allowing me to bring it in and get it looked at. That's a happy ending. We hope to a story that, you know, when you drive a 996, which hasn't had its IMS bearing changed, and you see that check engine light. That's where your mind instantly goes to.
Cringeworthy.
So,
Yeah.
everything tightens up, and you think,
Exactly.
"Oh my God, here we go!" So, fingers crossed, guys. That's really good. Thanks, Ryan.
Absolutely.
Woo! Thank God for that. You know, when you drive a 996 and you see a check engine light, and I've never seen one on this car before, the first thing you think is, "Oh my God, my IMS has blown. My life has just come to an end. There's a $25,000 bill." But in this case, thanks to Speedsport Tuning, really thank you very much, guys, for seeing me at practically no notice on a Friday afternoon and working on my car for me. Really appreciate that. Speedsport Tuning in Danbury have given me a big sigh of relief this particular time. So it's time to fire up the Silver Dream machine, listen to the new exhaust when we do that, and let's get out of here.